What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blueclouds TV. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Football Minutes Live on Blueclouds Media. My name is Nate Zion. My co-host is Steven. And like I say, it's a very beautiful day, beautiful Thursday. And we are back live again on the channel, bringing you what you want to hear, everything Chelsea, regarding Chelsea Football Club. And also, like I said, welcome back to Football Minutes, hosted by Nate Zion and Steven, brought to you by Blueclouds Media. This is a show where we talk about all things football, from the biggest matches to the latest news and transfer rumors. Chelsea are reportedly looking to the future by signing in Jean-Clair Todibo, while Cole Palmer has praised Raheem Sterling with his performance since joining from Manchester City. Mauricio Pochettino is set to face a triple Chelsea selection dilemma when Christopher Nkunku returns from injury. So this is what we have for you, and the show is going to be, guys, it's going to be a very big show, and I want you guys listening, those that are joining in, be sure you send your comments in, and do not forget to like the video, share the video for us on any platform that you find yourself. My name is Nee, Zion, and Steven, bringing you the Football Minutes live on Blueclouds Media. And also, guys, we'll be right back. I will be right back in a second. Don't forget to send your comment in. We'll be right back in a second. Do not go anywhere. See you soon. Welcome back again, people. Today is a beautiful Thursday afternoon. We're probably around getting to the evening, maybe in the UK. I think it's close to the evening. So, yes, Steven, we're back again on the Football Minutes Live on Blueclouds Media. On news, you hear what I said, where we're going to start with Chelsea looking to the future with another player that Chelsea is looking at for the Jean-Clair Todibo player. I don't know. I haven't seen much of this player, but what's your thoughts on it? Would he be the guy to replace Thiago Silva if Thiago Silva have to leave next summer?
I think Silva will leave, and I think Chalobah will leave, both like within the next 6 months. I just want to quickly check something on Todibo. When I can find it, there we go. Getting it up now. Todibo is, that's not told me what I wanted yet, so that's good. I'm trying to find out if he's right or left-footed and what side he predominantly plays on. He's right-footed. Okay, so he's right-footed, so chances are he'll predominantly play on the right.
The Thiago Silva position.
Thiago Silva plays there. Fofana plays there. Disasi plays there. So we already have 2 right-footed centre-backs. If we manage Fofana right, he can get over his injury issues, and then you've got him there, and you've already got Disasi in over the summer as well. And as I believe it was Colwell said when he was asked about him and Badia Shield playing together, you can play 2 right-footed centre-backs together. Why can't you play 2 left-footed centre-backs? So you could even have Colwell or Badia Shield cover the right side centre-back.
Yeah.
And then the other on the left as well. So we've already got options.
Did you say right centre back or left centre back?
Right.
Colwell's on the left centre back.
Yeah, Colwell is left centre back.
You said Badishi and Colwell on the right centre back, so I was like,
No. I'm saying Colwell has said in the past, I think he was asked about competing with Badia Shield for the spot. And he said that you can play 2 right-footed centre-backs together, so why can't you play 2 left-footed centre-backs together? So I'm saying
I get what
you
mean
could
now.
have one of those cover the right side and the other play with them on the left. But predominantly, both of them do currently play on the left. But yeah, currently they both play on the left, but one of them could potentially move there as well. And if, say, what my thoughts are based on my understanding of things, say that exact thing happens where both Silva and Chalobah leave within the next 6 months. I think Chalobah's probably going to go in January. I think Silva will go in the summer. Yeah. You would still have for next summer Fofana, Colwell, Badia Shield, Disasi, and then who knows? Maybe if he's impressed enough, you have Bashir Humphreys as well. Because I saw a report come out from, I believe it was someone reliable, because they're the ones that I tend to remember anyway.
I think it might be the same one that I read, but you go ahead.
That basically, no, it's not to do with Todibo. It's
no, not that one. Humphreys, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is it about his decision making of leaving and going to a different football club so he can get minutes? Is it about
no? So the club wanted him to stay, but he spoke to Poch, and Poch said to him about going out to get that experience. So it was actually Poch saying to him to go out to get experience, which to me tells me Poch rates him highly, because he's basically gone to him, look, I've got enough players in your position at the moment.
That's right.
But I want you to go out and get that experience and prove to me you deserve to be in this team. I think he backs him. I think he believes in Bashir Humphreys. And it was like the hierarchy, like the directors and stuff that wanted to keep him. But Pocher said, go get that experience, because he knows how important that experience is going to be for him. Because he's in the championship with Swansea. You go to the championship, you get that experience in senior English football. Last season, he went on loan in January to Paderborn in Germany. But this is his, I believe, first senior loan in England. So that's going to do him a world of good, because you're getting used to what the senior levels are like within England. And again, development. You're playing regularly, so naturally you're going to develop through that anyway. And then you can obviously get the minutes and you build up your experience as well.
Georgie says so. Who that?
No, I know what he's saying. Who the?
No. George,
McGregor.
Big up to you, George. Big up to you. Sorry, Stephen, for cutting you off. You're making a very valuable point when I just brought you in there. Yes, Gulam Mustafa said big up me and Stephen. Then I think Phantom of Mini topic earlier when I talked to him on Facebook, and he's still in Taiwan. He hasn't returned yet. He said some weird glitch. I can't like anything on YouTube at the moment. You know, usually you always get the like from Phantom of Mini topic, but yeah, big up to Gulam Mustafa. He says big up me and Stephen. Okay, Mustafa said Raheem Sterling under investigation getting banned for what? The story. I don't think
I know what story he's on about.
I haven't seen any story like that, Stephen. What's that
So
story?
somebody had thrown what appears to be chewing gum on the pitch when Palmer was celebrating his penalty, and Sterling picked it up and threw it back in the crowd. But the media are reporting it as he threw a missile. Mate, he threw chewing gum. Someone had thrown chewing gum.
Mm-hmm.
He picked it up and threw it back in the crowd. But we know how the media do things when it's Chelsea. It has to be blown out of proportion. He threw a missile. It's chewing gum. It's not like he's throwing a bottle.
Yeah, but yeah.
If he was throwing a bottle, or someone had thrown a flare and he threw a flare back, or someone had thrown a lighter and he threw a lighter back, okay, good.
Why should the person even throw it in the first place? And what is wrong if he throw it back? All right, Georgie said, okay, I've read that one. He said, who is that mate on the stream? His name is what's his name again, Steven? I forgot the name.
Jean-Clair Todibo.
Jean-Claude, yeah, Badiba or whatever his name is. Yeah, he's a right-footed center back,
Todibo.
which he might be. Taliba, yeah, Todibo. He might be the guy to replace Thiago Silva if he have to leave this summer. So that's what we're looking at this moment. Georgie, thank you very much for joining us here. We love French players. It seems absolutely the connection is right there, but they are good. They have talent. The French have talent.
French
all
defensive
Sterling done
players.
was returned the lighter. It's a lighter, Steven.
It wasn't even a lighter. It looks like it's chewing gum.
Oh, it's Mark. It's Mark Buttonbella. Mark, big up to you, Mark. Mark, it's been a while. I hope you're doing well, brother. He said all Sterling did was to throw the lighter back, nothing else. But you know, just like you said, the media will spin things to suit their agenda. Those that really have an agenda, they will make people's lives difficult. With what missile coming from?
It looks like it's chewing gum. So I was just using the example of if it was a lighter, for example, then okay, I would understand.
Georgie said the only missile are in Israel. Sterling is innocent.
Let's not get into that.
Sterling is innocent. Big up, Lada. Okay. All right. Max, I hope you're doing very well. Lads, yeah, he said lads. Max, I hope you're doing very well. It's been a while, brother. Hope you're doing very well, and the family is doing well as well. You know. So, Steven, we're still looking at this young player. It fits that age, fits the bill. Let me see what I can find on him on the transfer market regarding how much it's going to be. We know usually the numbers out there is not the right number because they might sometimes put down 35 million, and then by the time everything is done, we're looking around maybe 50 to 60
because they don't know what the clubs value them at. They've obviously got some sort of metric that they do it by, that they get their prices.
But a lot of football clubs are also interested in this. This is the hottest cake right now. The hottest cake, the hottest player that everyone wants in the football club. So it's going to be what would I call it? What was the right word? They will be fighting over these players, Steven. So it's
bidding wars.
Yeah, bidding wars is gonna come in, which means that you're gonna end up paying a lot of money if you really want him. And the clubs that want him, you take it over. Let me say, the clubs that are looking for.
I know what you're looking at. You're looking at transfer market website, aren't you?
No, I found that one from I think a Twitter page. Reported
no, because you said see what they got him at, because I was gonna say, because you were saying about that, and transfer market website has him at 30 million euros.
Okay.
Because that's what you were saying about look on there and about what's it called? What they value him at. And that's why I was saying, like, whatever metric they have, they obviously have something to have him at that.
Yeah. And then when you look at his performance so far, as it's been reported on, someone reported that on Twitter.
He's been to a lot of clubs. Team Talk.
Yeah. So it's did you say 43.5 million?
No, transfer market website has him at 30 million euro.
But it looks like the price will be going for about around 43.5 million.
Yeah,
he's got 10 games.
Think we need him anyway.
Why do you think so?
We got someone like Bashir Humphreys who can come in and take that spot.
But
Because
do you
ideally,
think
in
do
in
you
my opinion, you have
yeah.
about 5 centre backs. In my ideal opinion, so then you've got if you're playing a back four, you have five. Ideally, in my opinion, because then you've got your two starters, your two backups, and then ideally you have one that can cover both sides, right?
But Steven, I do understand what you're saying. Bashir Fair can come in. Bashir Humphreys can come in. But do you think this young chap? I know you rate him very high. I rate him too. I like him. I like the boy.
Mm-hmm.
I like his enthusiasm. I like his energy. Whatever he's doing, he's learning. But don't you think he's too young? Because next
No,
season, Steven, next season, Chelsea is trying to be competing and challenging for everything in the front foot. They will be challenging every trophy and looking to impress in Europe. Because I know definitely Chelsea will qualify in Europe. If it's not Champions League, definitely maybe the Europa League. And I don't think that the Humphreys is ready to compete in all competition and
no one's saying he
be
has to
able to.
start every game.
That's what I'm saying. So if you have this guy that is a little bit more matured than Humphreys, don't you think this guy will be much better to bring in whilst Humphrey is still learning? Because there's still more room for more players.
But then we're spending for no reason. Why spend another? I don't know. Let's say 40 million or whatever it was
Okay.
that you found. Let's say 40 million. So we spend 40 million on him, yeah, to become one of five centre backs for next season. Let's say, yeah. We've signed Disasi, we've signed Badiashile, we've got Levi Colwell, yeah. We're spending money for no reason then. Because if we spend another 40 million on the centre back, he's not going anytime soon. Badiashile probably is not going anytime soon. We got Fofana, who will be coming back from injury. Hopefully, comes back better and stronger than what he was, because that's always what you hope for. Like, we got plenty of centre backs already. So we would spend to then say, oh, okay, Humphreys can come in 1 or 2 years. But in that situation, who do we then sell? That's where I'm looking at it from. Like, it's unnecessary spending when we've got other needs. When you can have Humphreys as, like, say, full fifth choice and he can play the cup games for a season to get that experience with the squad, compared to spend 40 odd million where that can go
Yeah.
towards a striker or towards an elite left back or an elite goalkeeper. The three things that, in my opinion, are the biggest needs in this squad: the elite striker,
Mm-hmm.
elite left back, and elite goalkeeper. They're the three things I think we genuinely need to round off this squad. And if we're spending 40 million on the centre back, we're just wasting money that we don't need to. I don't know where you stand on it. I don't know if the camera's frozen. Yeah, it had
I'm here.
frozen briefly. Yes, back. It had briefly frozen. I couldn't tell.
Steven, I do understand what you're saying, but there's so many rumors over there that there have to be a replacement for Thiago Silva. And many are saying, like I always say on this platform, in every rumor, there is a little bit of truth in it. So I know
No,
where
but
you
we might
stand.
have interest, but it don't mean we'll make a move. Like, I'm not saying there's
Okay.
no truth to the interest. We're probably interested in hundreds of players
Right.
because you'll have a list, right? This is what it'll be. So clubs tend to prepare multiple windows in advance. So for the summer, we were already prepared for. From this summer, we were already prepared for January and potentially for next summer in terms of these are the players or kind of players that we're looking at for the next two transfer windows. We'll look 2-3 transfer windows in advance. That's what would have happened. So, sure, there's probably interest, but we've probably got interest in players from every position because, say, there's an unexpected sale at our club, right?
Mhm.
We have to be prepared for that. So, okay, the expected is that Chalobah's going to go and that Silva's going to go within the next 6 months, right? But say
Yeah.
someone comes in with silly money for one of our other centre-backs. We have to be prepared for that. So we'll probably have him on a list of players in case that happens. We'll probably have a list for right-back in case something happens there. Left-back, every position on the pitch that fits our system. We'll probably have a list of 5, 6, 7 names. But I want to quickly touch on this whole thing about the list of names, right? Because under the old ownership, you would go from someone, say, I don't know. Let's go based on players that are currently playing, yeah? Under the old ownership, for example, you would go from someone like an Osman, a Tony, to someone like, I don't know, Shane Long, for example. Like, the drop-off from the first 1 or 2 players would be massive to the third one. Whereas under this ownership, we've seen... Huh?
This is the image Gulam just
Yeah,
here
it
with
looks
me.
like chewing gum or a lighter. I can't tell. I thought it was chewing gum initially.
It's
Now
very,
I
very
can't
hard.
tell.
It's very, very hard to tell. Gum will not be that big.
Initially, I thought it looked like chewing gum, but even still, like, I don't know anymore. I can't be bothered.
It's. I don't think it's gum. I don't think it's gum. Gum it cannot be that big in the palm. It's not a gum.
But it could be a
Gulam,
pack of it though. It could be a pack of it.
but it looks transparent, Steven. It looks transparent. I don't know what it is,
I'm on
but
my
it's
phone. It's
hard
hard
to
to
tell.
tell.
Yeah, me too. It's very hard to tell. It's blurry because of the zoom that they're using. Gulam said that Chelsea icon Didier Drogba was handed a 3-match ban back in 2008 when throwing a coin at Burnley fans during their Carabao Cup defeat on penalties. And also he went ahead and said, "I will do love French. We do love French. Is Chelsea going for Ryan Chucky as well?" No, the Ryan Chucky deal looks like it's been cut off.
I saw
The rumors are
someone
not there like
reporting
it
that there was
was.
interest again, but I can't remember if it was a reliable person or not because I saw
Okay.
it in passing looking for something else. But I did
It's
see it mentioned somewhere.
It's very, very hard to tell what exactly he's holding. I'm trying to zoom it in, but the more you zoom in, the more
The harder
difficult
it gets.
it's. Yeah, the harder it gets for you to tell. Let me see. See,
But it doesn't look entirely like a shape of a lighter either.
no, it's not a lighter. It's not a lighter. It's
It
not.
could
It's never a
actually
lighter.
just be a pack of chewing gum or something.
Maybe a pack. I mean, if it's a pack of chewing gum,
Because
but a gum that is not been
you
opened at
can
all.
squeeze like the top of it.
Yeah.
So like when you
silly.
take a couple out, you can like squeeze a couple of them.
Yeah.
Like squeeze one out and then you like squish the top of it. It looks like that could have happened because it looks like, I don't know, maybe it's because of the blur, but it looks like that sort of shape of, you get like the extras, like the chewing gum called extras, and they're
With the
in that,
aluminum foil
like,
around it.
yeah.
I mean, if the aluminum foil around it, you don't have to see the whatever green. There's something green in it. There's something green, and I don't know what this guy is over there doing.
There is a
Look at his
green
fingers.
there is a green pack.
Okay, green pack.
The foil's
Stephen, I got my trivia question here today. Let's make it pop, and then we can get out of this place.
Let me find my one now.
You found yours?
Yeah, I'm gonna find it. Hang on.
Okay. You
Where
found
was
your
I?
trivia question, but let's finish with today's content, and then we can move away from it. We don't have that much to cover because and also Chelsea. Let's analyze Cole Palmer's performance so far and move away from Manchester City. 45 million arrival at Stamford Bridge. Would you say that it was a good buy? The player took the right decision to move from Manchester City, as he insisted that he want game time, and he came to Mauricio Pochettino. Pochettino and Chelsea Football Club promised Cole Palmer they were going to give him game time. Would you say he has really paid off? I know it's still early days yet, but would you say it has paid off for Cole Palmer, future or career so far with Chelsea?
What, making the move, has it paid off?
Yeah, as it paid off, moving from Man City under Pep Guardiola to Mauricio Pochettino.
Yeah, it's definitely paid off. Like you look at how well he's played for us and everything. For sure, it's working out for him. We obviously hope that he keeps going with the form he's in. But so far, so good, and he's getting the game time he would have wanted and why he would have left Man City. And I've seen a lot of people saying this is exactly what Man City like hoped that Foden would be and stuff like that. That's what I've seen people saying. I'm not even joking. Like I've seen a lot of Man City fans like all over social media that have been annoyed because Palmer's performing really well and like they shouldn't have let him go and stuff like that as well. So yeah, I
Okay.
mean it's
I
definitely
mean,
working out so far. We just got to hope that he keeps it up.
no doubt we all know that Cole Palmer has a talent, but for him to prove himself in the highest level with a top team like like Chelsea, we know he didn't get that many minutes under Pep Guardiola. Probably you may say they always undermine these young players, but they have to give the chance to you know make mistakes and also learn from it. And I know a lot of people were saying that that's a wrong move. They have to look at what Pep Guardiola have done with Foden. But to be honest with you, Foden is a very very good player, very talented player. But who can tell me what is Foden's real position with Manchester City? Where is his position? No one
He
knows. He
seems to
comes
be
in.
coming in and out of the team quite a lot.
Yeah. When De Bruyne is fit, Foden doesn't get game time. He
But
doesn't
even
get
when
game
De
time.
Bruyne hasn't been fit this season, there's still a few games where Foden's coming off the bench.
So if we are trying to use Foden as an example, how many games has Foden played? And has Foden really put a mark on the ground that look, I'm the guy, I'm the game changer, I'm the guy that can make the difference? No, he hasn't. It's always Gundogan, or it's always Silva, or maybe Alvarez from the left hand side, or Kevin De Bruyne. It's not. It's never Foden. So if people are using Foden as an example for Cole Palmer, I think they are wrong. It's not always that Pep Guardiola get it right. Not all the time. He has the philosophy of style of play. Yes, that is more understandable. It is there. You can't take that away from you know Pep Guardiola, but he has done so many things have done gone wrong. It's not every player that he's been able to transform. There's so many players that have come to Manchester City and not been able to perform and left the football club. Rico Lewis, they said, another young chap, but he doesn't play all the time. He comes in from the bench. But I'm sure
Mhm.
a time will come he may feel like this is the time that I have to stop playing. But maybe Pep Guardiola will not
I like
trust him
Rico
on
Lewis.
that. Huh?
I rate Rico Lewis. I think he's quality.
Yeah. He's a good player. He's a good player. But I want to see more of him. I want to see him starting each and every game, not when players are injured. That is when these young players comes in. But that for now, like my question that I asked, I feel like you know, uh, you know, uh, Cole Palmer decision making, and his parents are very very happy. Moving from Man City to Chelsea has really paid off. He's been, I say, it's 3-3 right now. Steven, he's been a penalty taker. He's going to be a penalty taker, and he is.
Hmm.
And I said,
Yeah,
if
Poch
Pep,
basically confirmed it the other week, didn't he? After Sterling tried
yeah,
to take the ball, he said, "I think when he's on the pitch, it's Cole Palmer."
yeah. So it looks like these the guys. He's going to be starting each and every game, supposedly because he's a penalty taker. It means that he will be starting each and every game. Steven, that's how I feel.
I think he
Um,
has to be honest. I'll just quickly touch on it.
yes, though.
I think Palmer has to. Like, you look at the form he's in and how he impacted the team, even from his first game, which was right at the end of the transfer window. He'd been with the club for a few days
Mhm.
and he came off the bench and instantly he's direct. He's trying to create chances for us and stuff like that. And he's only got to get better. We've obviously seen it. He's adapted whatever way you want to word it, whether you think he has or he's getting there. The impressive. And there's no doubt he has to stop for us because of the impact he's made.
100%. He's a good player. Price 43 million, whatever we spend. It's he's got a long way to go, a long time. He hasn't even hit his prime yet. He hasn't even hit his prime yet. Very young. Is it 22, right? Or 21?
What?
21 years old. 21 years old.
Uh, yeah, 2021,
He's
something like
21 years old. Yeah. He's 21. He's 21 years old. Mm, okay. So, Steven, Pochettino faces triple Chelsea dilemma ahead of Christopher Nkunku's return to unleash lethal duel, which is Mauricio Pochettino is set to face what will likely be a welcome Chelsea team selection dilemma because Nkunku will be coming in and also other players. So how does it fade in Nkunku? How does it put Nkunku in the team right now with how everyone is performing? Nicholas Jackson, we know he has his ups and downs. How does he put and fit him in? Last time you explained, and if you want to
that.
go on it again.
Yeah, I think if Jackson and Broya are not firing, then
Yeah.
you'd put Nkunku up top and then you'd put Palmer out wide. It's difficult though because Gallagher's done really well in a 10 role. Yeah. Palmer's
Yeah.
done well out wide. Mudrik's starting to get there. We're starting to see more of him and everything like that. Sterling's been good recently as well. So it's going to be difficult, but we got to find a way to get him in. And the way that I look at it right now, it's if the strikers aren't firing the goals in when Nkunku's coming back, Nkunku's going to be put as a striker. That's what I think. Or you put Palmer as a striker at false nine like you did against
Mhm.
Arsenal and you put Nkunku out wide. Those two could switch. It don't really matter. And then if you have Sterling on the other wing, for example, if he's on fire, the three of those can sort of change. Palmer, Sterling, and Nkunku. Like there'll be a few ways you can get him in. Without a doubt, there's like good like 2-3 ways you can get him in.
Okay. All right. I think we've touched his bases on it. Ikuku, just so many pictures out there, and you can tell that Ikuku is getting ready.
He's
He's
getting there.
getting ready. He's getting there. We can't wait to see him. Lots of exercises and what have you. So we can't wait
Hmm.
to see him back. We can't wait to see him back. I've missed him a lot. I saw him live played against was he I think yeah Borussia Dortmund was the last game I saw him play. That's when he got injured in that game.
Hmm.
Borussia Dortmund. Thank you very much. I want to love you forever. I said I'm here late, my brother. I hope you and Steven and everyone in the chat as well. Thank you very much. We are all doing very well, and thank you for spending the time or finding the time to like the video or join us here. Thank you for everyone that has been here today. Gulam Mustafa, Mac Button, Button Bellis, yeah, Button Bellis and John G. Everyone that have been part of the show today. Steven, let's go
Hmm.
to our trivial question. Let's go to our trivial question. Who is starting first? You or me?
What in terms of asking?
Yeah. Who starts first?
Um, I'll ask first if you want.
Yeah, go
You
for
might
it.
know this one because it relates to something I sent the other day. So I thought, as you chose something fairly easy the other day, I'll choose
Yeah.
one that's fairly easy for you.
Uh-huh.
So the one I've got is which goalkeeper holds a record for the most Premier League clean sheets?
Very easy, Steven. To
What
the
are the
screen.
chances?
I got you there. He's right on the screen. Pick the check, Steven. Pick
That's
that
brilliant.
check.
The thing is, do you know, it shows people gotta think we had this set up. I promise you,
Yeah.
this was not set up.
Yeah, no, it
I
wasn't a setup.
literally
It
got a
wasn't a setup
website
at
now
all.
with
I
hundreds
got
of
your first
questions, and
trivia
I just
question. I
opened
got
it.
your answer. Are you ready for mine, Steven G?
Go on.
You ready for mine? Mine's not that difficult, but you're probably gonna know. You're gonna
Okay.
know it because of you know, you're probably gonna know it.
We'll see if
I'll
my
also
brain's working today.
it's a little bit trickish. But I have if you want options, if you want like other answers over there, like
We'll see
optional
if my
answers.
brain's working.
Okay, but you can ask for options, and then I can give you. I have 3 answers there, so which I can give you those, and you can choose from it if you can't figure it out. What is the name of Chelsea's mascot?
We got 2. Got Stamford and Bridget. Stamford
We
the
got
Lion
2?
and Bridget. Yeah. There's 2 now. It used to be 1, which was Stamford, but now there's a female one called Bridget as well.
Okay, so which one is your answer?
I'm basing it on the fact that you presumed there's 1, which would be Stamford.
You're close. You're about 70%. Stamford is part of it, but can you give me the whole name of it? I can give you the optionals.
They're
Possible.
normally just Stamford normally.
No, Steven.
Or Stamford.
Huh? Let me give you a clue. Are you there?
People normally refer to as Stamford or Stamford Lion. Yeah.
Let me give you a clue. Okay? So you can put it together and get an answer. I'll do a charade.
Do what?
Look at the charade.
No?
All right, so put it together.
Yeah, I did. I said they either say Stamford or they say Stamford the Lion. It's either or.
That's right. Stamford the
also
Lion.
a
That's the
female
name.
one
It's
now.
a Stamford the Lion.
Yeah, I did say that. I said that they've got
Oh,
Stamford
then you were
and
out.
Bridget, but
You cut off.
Stamford's
So you
called
cut
the
off.
Lion. Yeah. Yeah,
So
you were cutting
3-3,
at
right?
times as well.
3-3. I got my first 3 points. You also got your first 3 points.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
what's
we're
the
doing
second
3-3,
one?
terrible. Okay, this one
Gulam.
might be a bit difficult.
Gulam said this is rage. No, it's not rage. It's not rage. Yeah, it's not rage at all. He's got his own questions. I haven't seen them.
This one,
and I've got mine too.
You'll get.
All right.
Okay, I'll tell you the number, but I obviously won't tell you the name because the name's what I'm looking for. Who holds the record for the most Premier League own goals with 10 own goals scored?
Who owns the record of the Premier League own goals?
Yeah. Who scored the most Premier League own goals? The number they scored is 10 own goals.
My camera is frozen, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Do you want me to repeat it in case it didn't come through?
All right, say it again. My hands are here. I'm not looking at them.
Okay. Who holds the record for the most own goals in Premier League with 10 own goals?
Should I say the club without saying? Can I? Should I say the club's name? Is it from Man City? Is it from Leicester City?
No. I can tell you they don't play anymore, but they played for 4 different teams. So they played for Everton, they played for Manchester City, they played for Aston Villa, and then they retired with Queen's Park Rangers.
Antoine Ferdinand.
No. I'm trying to think of another clue, but even I'm struggling to think of one.
Anyone got a clue? All the viewers, if you want, do you guys have any clue on how? Don't Google anything. Try and let your brain do the work here now. Do not Google anything. This is not an easy.
I don't think this help you much, but they're Irish. And they were a centre back.
Irish centre back. just like you say, I don't think I can get it. But let me
Do you want me to
Irish.
tell you, or should we wait to see if anyone's got it?
Yeah, let's wait and see. Okay, so can any of you bail me out here? If you had Steven's question, can you bail me out? Can someone bail me out? Probably I'm not gonna get a full point, maybe half a point. It's supposed to be 3 points and all, but maybe I'll get half of it, 1.5 of that point. An Irish player who retired
An Irish
QPR.
centre back who retired in 2015 with QPR. They
Yeah.
started their career at Everton before moving to Man City, and then to Aston Villa, and then retiring at QPR.
Retiring like QPR.
Mm-hmm.
It will be very difficult if the person is not really associated with Chelsea. It'll be very difficult to know.
That's where it was. I literally found a document. I was like, I don't want to go for a hard one, but also I saw it. I was like, it's also a really interesting one, even though it's a hard one, because I was like, there's no way the record's like.
Steve, you gotta keep that record. I'll try and I'll phone in Talksport and I'll ask Jamie or Candy if they can answer.
I'll give you another one, to be fair.
Okay, you're gonna give another question. Okay, sure. Bring another question. I'll try and guys. If you have an answer,
this one.
Isn't okay. Good. Let me say something. Hold on, Steven. Nizan, I was gonna say your camera was frozen, but now you fixed it. Okay, thank you very much.
That's a good point actually. What Gulam said, that his first name is Richard. That's actually a good point. I hadn't thought of that.
Richard.
The first name is Richard. Yeah.
The first name is Richard. He played for City. Did he play for City?
One of the clubs was Man City.
Yeah, one of the clubs is Man City.
In fact,
is he the current assistant manager of Republic of Ireland national?
I actually don't know if he is or not. I don't know if he is.
Woo!
But
this is getting hot. Gulam said I got it. Yeah. Do you want him to reveal it? He said he got it.
Sure.
Nice one.
I know he's got it. I know he's got it based on what you said. I know for a fact he's got it.
All right, reveal it. Gulam, reveal it. Reveal it. Reveal it. Stevie, next time, you know what you're gonna do? I don't know. I know you can also share your screen or something. Oh, I don't know. But yeah, next time we can type the questions. You can give me your questions when we're about to start the trivia, so I can.
Yeah, then we can put them up.
Yeah, we can put them up. So.
Yeah, he's got it.
What do you have? He said Richard Dunn. I've never heard that name. I've never heard that name. I've never heard that name. I've never heard that. Big up to you. Thank you very much, Gulam.
It was because I was like, do you know what? How has he scored 10 own goals and that's the record? I would have thought it'd be a lot more than that.
10 goals. All right.
10 own goals.
I feel in that one. I got 0 here. I got 0.
I had it. I was like, I can't do it. That it's predictable.
I got 0 there. I'm trying to lean towards more of a Chelsea.
Oh, trust me, I'll have plenty of Chelsea ones. Trust me.
So give me another one. So thank you very much, Gulam. You got 3 points yourself. I'm liking it. I'm Richard Dunn. Okay, Richard Dunn. Is it Dean or Dan? Is it Dunn or Dean? Dunn. Yeah. He said I think I pronounced his name right. Yeah, I think you did. You did, Richard Dunn. Yeah, that's the name.
Yeah.
I remember that because on him. That curse on him. Oh, that curse on him. I didn't know. See, I'm more of a Premier League guy, but I never knew that record was there. But Gulam even knows. All right, thank you very much. And thank you, those that love the video on Facebook. I got 2 time up from Facebook. Thank you, guys. Let me see their names and shout them out. Rahman Yashi, thank you very much for liking the video. And also Mohammed Zapi, thank you very much for liking the video on Facebook. Thank you, guys. Steven, drop your second one.
I'm going.
I couldn't answer it.
I'm gonna quickly try and find one.
All right, I got
It
one. I
won't
got
take me
another one for
long.
you.
I've already
All right,
got a page up, so I'm just gonna
all
do
right.
a quick
This
skim
is
read.
my question.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna probably you might know now. If you guys, if you have,
Okay.
do not do a Google search, please. If you do a Google search, I won't be happy with you. I'm gonna
I
copy.
will be very, very disappointed.
Yeah, I'll be very disappointed. Do not do Google search, guys. Don't do Google search. Let's try and play with our brain a little bit. My question is out there. I'm sharing my question, and this is my question: which Chelsea player has the most appearance for the club?
Most appearances.
This is very limited to our own backyard. I didn't even know until
Yeah.
I was doing my questions. I was putting my questions together. Which Chelsea player has the most appearance for the club? Do you know? If you know,
I think I
type
know
in
it.
your
I
answer.
think I know it.
What's your answer?
Ron Harris.
Jesus Christ, Steven. You got it. Good job. Good job. I don't have my thing over here too. Let me see. I think there is. No, there isn't. There isn't. You don't have any. I would have clicked on it and then clap. Good job. Good job, Steven.
Bro thought he's on
No, it's
Discord
not a
with the
current
sound.
player. He's not a current player. He's not a current player. I want to love you. He's not a current player. I think he's a retired player. I didn't even
Long
know him.
retired.
I
Long
don't even
retired.
think. I don't even think that I got to watch him play at all because Rowan Harris is the name. 795 goals. 795 appearances, not goals. 795 appearances. Great job, Stevie. You got 3 points. You have
Did I
more.
eat
You want to go?
chickens?
Yeah, you got.
Could do.
Let's do one more.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't give me my next question. Yeah, you got next question for me.
Okay. Let's see what I've got here. um. Okay. I'll do one that should be easy. How
No, not that.
many?
No. Don't try to be easy. Don't try to be
Okay.
easy.
Okay. I'll
Around
make it
us.
slightly
Try just
harder then.
around us. Big up to you, Coolest Cheers. We're doing a Chelsea FC trivia questions. If you know much more about your Chelsea, stick to us. Give us some of the answers. Coolest Cheers. All right, Steven, drop it. Drop the next one.
Okay. Let me ask you this first. Have you ever heard of Peter Benetti?
Peter Benetti. Yes.
Mm-hmm. So you know he was a Chelsea goalkeeper.
Yes, sir.
Did you know he had a nickname? He had a
Yes.
nickname. Do you know what it is? Do you know what Peter Benetti's nickname was? If you need, I can give you two options.
Okay.
Do you need them?
I need them.
Okay. So option one, the eagle. Option two, the cat.
The eagle.
No, it's actually the cat.
Oh,
That's why I was like, I'll give you two options because I was checking if you knew who he was and then if you knew he had a nickname because I was like,
I knew he had a nickname,
Yeah.
but I was like, is it a cat? No, eagle. I got another 0 point over there again. Steven is still leading. Oh my goodness, man. Jonathan, come on, wake up, wake up. Wake up. I threw all the questions at Steven and he get all my answers. He said, wait, what was the question again? What was the question again? Guys, stay tuned. Listen, so we don't repeat ourselves. No problem. Okay.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I got another
Oh.
question here for you.
Okay.
I got too many easy questions. Why? Too many easy questions. I got too many easy questions here. This is too much questions. Too easy. Another easy. I got too many easy questions. Steve won't answer all of them. What's the name of Chelsea's home stadium? Steven knows it.
Oh, that's a real head scratcher.
No, it's not. It's not a stretch.
Wait, are you actually asking or?
No.
Oh, I was clarifying. I was like, surely he's not actually asking, right?
It's I'll throw this out there. Maybe it might confuse him a little bit. It might confuse
Here
him.
we go. This should
I'm
be
just hoping it does. I'm just hoping it does.
Mhm.
Which let me copy mine. Let me copy mine and then post it there. I hope
Okay.
it does. Right. This is my question. Which Chelsea player has scored the most goals in a single Premier League season?
Didier
This
Drogba, no?
might confuse him a little bit. This might confuse him. Which Chelsea player has scored the most goals in the Premier League season? I can give you 4 answers and you choose from them. 1, Joko. 2, Frank Lampard. 3, Didier Drogba. And 4, Hasselbeck.
Drogba, no? Surely.
Are you sure we want to stick with Drogba?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys, this is my question.
Drogba
Like, my question is right
got...
there. You guys can see it. Which Chelsea
I
player
think
has
Drogba
scored
got
the
like
most
28 in
goals
the Premier League season.
in a single Premier League season? And my options were Joko, Frank Lampard, Didier Drogba, Hasselbeck. And Steven said he wants to stick with Didier Drogba. Steven, are you sure? 10 out of 10, you want to stick with Didier Drogba?
I'm sure it's Drogba. I think he got like 28 in a single season in the Premier League.
28 in the Premier League, so
I
you're
think
going
he
with
got
Drogba.
28. Oh wait, was it
What
28?
are the
I know
viewers
it's
saying?
Drogba. I know it's Drogba for a fact. I know for a fact it's Drogba.
Looks like Drogba for sure. But
He
I'll
either
go
got
with
28 or
Lampard.
he either got 28 or 29. I know he didn't hit 30, but I know it was very high 20s.
All right, the answer is Didier Todibo Drogba with 29 goals in 2009-2010 season. So, Steven, you got it again. Oh my goodness. Another 3 point for Steven. He's got 9 points. No. I only got 3 points. I only got 3 points. That ain't good. That is not good. That is not good. Oh, I have another question. Which player, Steven, are you there? I have another question there, guys. If you're listening, I'll throw the question there for you. You can answer. I want to get everyone involved. Say, that was easy, Nee. Since it was easy, I know it was a bit easy. Steven is back. Steven, I have another question there. If you have an answer for it, go for it. Which Chelsea player is nicknamed the King of Stamford Bridge? What's the answer?
Peter Osgood.
Which Chelsea player is named the King of Stamford Bridge? Options:
It's
Peter
Peter Osgood.
Osgood, Didier Drogba, and the man himself, Frank Lebert. 3 options.
I know what the
Everyone.
answer is.
Which Chelsea player is nicknamed the King of Stamford Bridge? Steven,
It's Peter Osgood.
You're wrong, Steven.
No, I'm not.
No, you're wrong.
I know for a fact it's Osgood.
It's Didier Drogba. It's Didier Drogba.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Stamford Bridge.
Yeah.
Type it in and search for it. Type it in. Google it. Google it, you get the answer.
It is actually
Peter
Osgood. I know
Osgood.
for a fact it is.
Yeah, you got it.
If I remember rightly, there was even
I
like a
try
whole
to
chant
confuse you,
about
but it's not
him
working.
being king of Stamford Bridge.
I try to confuse you, but it's not working. You know the reason why I said that? Because people are trying to make it Didier Drogba. You get what I'm saying? They're trying to make it Didier Drogba. But yeah, it's Peter Osgood. So this is where we bring the show today, and I'm a big loser, man. I'm a very, very big loser. Big loser. Steven has answered all the questions, and he's got 12 points. So one more question for me, Steven, and we can tie it, and we can. It will be 4 questions each. Next time I'll come with a little bit more tricky questions. Oh, I've lost Steven. Gulam said, "Set. I have a question. All right, what's your question? Set your question up. Set time to 10 seconds. What's your question, Gulam? Drop your question. Who's it? Is it to me or Steven, or for both of us? I'm waiting, Gulam. Drop your question.
You know, I heard you asked if I could hear audio earlier.
Yeah.
I couldn't when I was on my phone, but now I'm on my laptop because of my connection was bad. I could hear it for a second then.
Oh, this one is coming from the StreamYard setup.
Yeah, no, but when I was on StreamYard before, I couldn't hear it on my phone. But I'm on my laptop now, I can hear it.
No,
for both
no,
of you...
what I was saying is the one that I was playing earlier on wasn't coming from StreamYard. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
So I was wondering, Gulam, did
Do
he
you
drop
want me
his
to read out
message?
the question?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Okay. Question for both of you. Frank Lampard has played for Chelsea in England. What Premier League club was he with before Chelsea? That's easy.
That's very easy. That's just let me go for it, Steven, because he got too many
Go on.
answers. Right. This is very easy. Super Frank Lampard. It's easy. He's coming from nowhere else, but he's coming from West Ham United. Very easy.
Yeah. West Ham before and then Man City after.
Yeah, West Ham, Chelsea, then Man City. And then no, we forgot. What about what's this place? Is it New England or whatever in America here?
No, he went to New York City, but because it was Premier League specific. So Premier League specific, he was at West Ham, came to Chelsea. When he left us, he went to New York City FC. But in terms of, because it's Premier League, he got loaned back to Man City because of New York City FC is one of Man City's other clubs.
Gulam, this question is just like I'm drinking water. Everyone knows this question. This is very easy. It's very easy. Bring more difficult questions regarding related to Chelsea. Don't get me too confused because I'm already overthinking right now. Stephen have got me to a different level. Now it looks like my brains are frying. So if you want to bring any other question, bring a question that is related to Chelsea for a little bit, or maybe I'm in the Premier League one, but not. Tomorrow, guys, we're gonna prepare very well. Jesse, big up to you, Jesse. Jesse, big up to you, brother. I hope you're doing very well. He said it's very easy for him. He said West Ham United. So nice question there, Gulam. Steven, we bring the stream to an end. It's just 59 minutes of streaming. Thank you guys for coming in. Jesse, Gulam, Mustafa, I want to truly love you, Steven, and also Bet and Ballers. And who else? Georgie, yeah, and then also Georgie, everyone. Phantom Minute Topic. We say thank you very much for making it possible to join the stream today, Steven. I always say Leo Desperandos, and Steven will say hang on to hope. Hang on to hope, guys. Hang on to hope. Life is too short. Don't think about tomorrow. Think about now. That's the most important thing. Who is the most paid player in Chelsea? Okay, I like that question. Are you talking about now? I 1 2 3 love you. It says current. Current is Raheem Sterling. All right. So, yeah, current most expensive Chelsea player is Raheem Sterling. Thank you, guys. Get more questions tomorrow. It will be the same. We will spend some about 10-15 minutes on the trivia questions. Let's have fun on the platform. I'll try and see if I can get some, what do you call it? Those things where you can push buttons and make those noise. I'll find some more and add it to the studio so we can have fun whilst it makes the stream also more entertaining. All right, guys, we'll see you guys again. Bye. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blueclouds TV. That money alone is a lot of money. 325,000 a week. That money alone is why it brings so much pressure.
And then it's free streams on about 250.
Yeah, this will bring so much pressure on Raheem Sterling because 325, and all he does is run into brick walls. He starts all over again, run into brick walls. So, all right, thank you very much. I want to love you for the question and the answer, and even added more figures to it. Thank you very much. We'll see you guys again tomorrow, same time. Bye-bye. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blueclouds TV.